Happy Pride Month. I think people forgot that pride might have been a little bit of a sin. But that's okay. I think we're all ready to go to you-know-where in a handbasket. Hello, everyone. I am Mecha. Queen Mecha. Not that kind of queen, but the kind of queen that will bring out a riding crop and talk about some things that are a little controversial from time to time. Definitely smash the like button if you like my content. Oh, yes. These are a lot of fun. I like responding to some of the weird, wacky stuff that I see on the internet from time to time. Things like posts of commercials and advertisements for things like Pride Month. Oh yes, this is a very prideful, joyful individual. Let's take a listen to their song here.
Doesn't it just fill you with pride, showing who you are on the inside? Wave that pride flag up high.
Reminds me of Divine quite a bit, and I always grew up watching stuff like... When I say grew up, yeah, actually, I was watching stuff like Hairspray when I was 10, the original with Divine. That's who this reminds me of. All right, cool. You got a song. Keep going. Let's hear.
Show your pride, wave those flags, everybody. Here we go. Red like orange, healing yellow is sunlight.
Oh, rappy, cringy rap stuff. Okay, we're cringy rap, but okay. We're gonna continue. Cringy sunlight, yellow. Okay, so is that istophobic?
Green, nature blue, harmony, purple is spirit. Baby blue, pink, white represent transgender people.
All right. Gonna interrupt real quick. I do have to, as an alphabet person, drop the B and say yes, giggity with the ladies sometimes when, I'm in the mood. Yada yada. Hate having to do that every time I talk about the gay stuff, but that's just a little safety so they don't ban me on the internet for having an unpopular opinion.
And black and brown represent the queer and trans people of color.
Isn't that fist from the communists? Are we not allowed to? Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Doesn't it just fill you with pride? Sheds are on the inside.
I do have to point out that the LGBTQ plus community does not actually have one homogenous thought process. So there are many people in this community that do not want to label themselves and don't really care and kind of think that, hey, it's none of your business. And then there's people who want to tell you all their pronouns and, fine, you do you. Just don't make me participate if I'm not in the mood. Sometimes I just want to go play Yakuza on Twitch or something. Alright, so just a cringe little TikTok song. Oh, but there's more. There's more. There's a catch. Where would you guess that something like this would be airing? Like a Bravo, like even MTV, something to say, hey, we've got some, pride for the month today here. Because that's where I would expect this. I did not realize that this was airing on Nickelodeon for the little ones. Which is why I had to do a video on it. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, but Mecha me after. Let me speak. First off. I think that to little people who don't actually insert grown-up ideas into things, they know the difference. They know like boys and girls, and they know stuff like that. They know a lot of the basics. They know that mommy and daddy hug each other and kiss, or daddy and daddy, or mommy and mommy, or mommy and daddy and mommy's boyfriend, or whatever you want to talk. I don't care. That's how you want to live your life is none of my business. I don't care what you do. To me, it seems like they're just going to see this person and think it's a clown. Like a circus clown. They're just going to think it's somebody dressed up in a costume. They're not going to insert a lot of what we, as the ring masses, will think they're going to insert, because we deal with different things than they do. So, is this appropriate to really be playing on Nickelodeon? I don't know. I'm not a child psychologist. I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. I don't have children. Would I want my kid watching this? Not until they were at least probably 13 or 14. Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't have a kid. Would I want them watching this? I don't know. I don't think I'd want them watching anything mainstream. I think I'd only want them watching obscure, gorgeous ladies of wrestling from like 1991 like I was when I was 10. I don't know what to tell you. I was watching, Skinamax at way too young an age, because I had a cable hookup in my bedroom at like 11 or 12. So I saw, like, kids are going to see stuff regardless. Future me from the editing bay here couldn't leave this video undone without showing you guys the ratio. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. This 1681 to 23,345. Don't let me tell you whether the audience likes this or not. I think this is a pretty clear indication of whether they like this or not. Back to editing. So I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to see any social movements past. Like, I don't want to see anything beyond just battling a bad guy on Nickelodeon. And of course, when I grew up, it was you can't do that on television. They were putting kids in front of firing squads.
Ready?
So maybe I'm not the best judge of this. Bring back the firing squad.
Wait a minute, stop the execution.
I am Mecha Random 42, and that's about all I have to say about Divine Jr. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
Are you looking for that special someone to save the world with from the evil oppressors and fascists? Do you care more about the pronouns people use instead of who they are as a person?
Use she, her pronouns, and I am
Do you feel the need to correct everyone about race and gender at all times, no matter the situation? Do you spend hours at a time screaming from your car about how unfair everything is?
Could this year get any fucking worse?
Then we have the dating app for you. Unhinged Unhitchables. Filter by pronouns, gender identity, race, fandoms, and more. Never match up with someone who will reject you, because you're entitled to love too.
It's kind of hard to understand, but I'm a big lesbian.
Wank.